there are lots of things going wrong in the world, and I don't think that a man putting his hand on a woman's knee 15 years ago and it being dealt with should be a front page story. And I think we are in the middle of a witch hunt, and I think we're going completely bonkers in this country.
Do you think if it happened now, though, Julia, you make the point quite rightly that it was 15 years ago. Do you think if it happened now, it would be viewed more seriously? It would be viewed potentially as, not necessarily by you, but by other women, as sexual harassment? I
think it's different. I think, isn't it? If you're not at dinner, you're in a totally a work situation, and a man in a position of power over you, your boss perhaps, kept doing that. Absolutely, that's abuse of power, and that is harassment. That wasn't what it was. It wasn't abuse of power. It wasn't harassment. It's between him and me. I thought it was quite amusing. It was all dealt with. I think it's absolutely bizarre for us to conflate issues like this, misjudged workplace flirting, with serious sexual assaults, rapes and ongoing serial harassment that some women do put up with in the workplace. If he has done this to other women and they have a problem with it, they should speak up about it. And if they didn't feel they could speak up about it then, speak up about it now. Contact people like you on Twitter, contact people like me, contact the authorities of the House of Commons if necessary. I don't know, but I don't think we should have a witch hunt where anyone can stand up and point the finger and the media will publish the stories and men can't defend themselves. We do have the rule of law in this country. We do have innocent until proven guilty. And right now, anyone anonymously can say, this happened, this person did that. And there's no smoke without fire, and those allegations stick. And why don't we just trash a few people's reputations and careers? And there are people who, you and I will know, are 100% innocent, who have been caught up in this Westminster sex pest scandal, and it does no one any favours. We should be worrying about the people who are genuine victims of rape, of sexual assault, of harassment, of stalking, of abuse. We should be worrying about those people, and I think we do a disservice to genuine victims of real problems when we conflate, as the sex pest list does, a man putting his hand on someone's knee and being rebuffed years ago and apologising, and men who are having, for instance, affairs with their secretaries, completely consenting adults. I think that we are in dangerous territory. And I think the very eminently sensible British public will see the difference, and I think, frankly, they will shrug at all of this.
What do you think should happen to Michael Fallon?
Absolutely nothing.
Other women perhaps wouldn't have been quite as robust as you.
Yes, true.
So what? Is that what you're saying?
No, not so what. I think we're all responsible for our own actions. I'm fed up of being told how I'm supposed to behave, and apparently I'm supposed to be, again, crying salty tears, and I'm probably, I'm in denial or something about the ultimate trauma of a man touching my knee. I mean, frankly, ladies, get a grip. But as long as it's not on my knee, I don't mind.
And the fact that the Prime Minister's aide looks as to be quite lukewarm about supporting him just at the moment, what would you say to the Prime Minister if she was watching?
I would say that we need to deal with real problems. I would really I'm not saying that sex pests don't exist in every walk of life and in Westminster, but God honestly, I would rather they got on with negotiating Brexit.